It's beer o'clock on Real Ale Craft Beer. Today we've got a beer from Paderborner Brewery, and it's a can of their Paderborner Pilsner. It's coming in at 4.8% ABV in a 500ml can. I picked this up because I'm pretty sure, growing up, some of my friends' fathers in the army, they were based in Paderborn in Germany. I'm pretty sure the UK once had a military camp there. So I imagine, being stationed there, a lot of people probably would have had a go at this, the Pilsner. So without further ado then, the brewery dates back to 1852. Let's get this can out into a glass and see what we get. A little bit of smoke on the can opening. Beer in the glass. Two-finger white head, lovely streaming carbonation, light golden amber colour, filtered, very clear. I'm not sure if this is a nucleated glass. No, actually I don't think it is. It's just a regular pint glass, but it's got a nice bit of carbonation on this beer. It smells good. Already, as I'm rolling the beer around in front of the camera, I'm picking up little wafts of light grains and a light, almost kind of stinging nettle aroma. But let's get a proper aroma on the beer then. Yeah, I fancy this today. It's early spring in the UK. It actually hit 22 degrees today. So, and that's pretty cool for the 31st of March. 22 degrees, that's no... I'm quite enjoying that, to be honest. So I thought, let's get a Pilsner in. So it does smell light and grainy, maybe kind of wafery and light cracker bread. And a little bit of that kind of stinging nettle aroma. Let's dive in. A little bit of lemon as well, maybe a little bit spicy. Let's dive in. Cheers, everyone. That's brilliant. Brilliant. Just what I want these days. It's funny. I'm going through kind of cycles of this great big beer adventure I'm on, and I'm back in that kind of Pilsner boat. I can't seem to get away from it. Oh, it's great. Oh, it's a great Pilsner. It's really, really good. Stone the crows. Stone the crows. Lovely and cool. Chilled it down. Carbonation pushes the beer on the inside of the mouth, releases more of that flavour. Oh, it's just light, crisp, clean, refreshing. Kind of just what I want. Just what I want. A little bit of stinging nettle on the back end. Very refreshing. Very, very refreshing. I'm doing a lot of work on the house at the moment, and whenever you do anything in an old terraced house, you're kind of kicking up dust, black mortar, lath and plaster, and as you can see, just fresh out the shower, cleaned up. But I had a dry throat and I thought, I'm going to do a beer review. But this is one of those beers that you do a long shift, you hit the pub after work, you crack one of these, and it's just instant refresh. It's like my body's smiling from the inside with this beer. Oh. A lot of it will be in German, so I checked on Untapped, to be honest. It's Paderborn. Yeah, it says on the side here, Paderborner Brewery, Haas Kramer, GmbH. Water, malt, hops, and yeast. And that's kind of, for me, and my German language, which is very limited, that's kind of it. But it looks like they got wind farms at the brewery as well. To is it going to focus? Here we go. There you go. Looks like it's got a wind farm at the brewery to help mitigate the climate problem that we seem to have. Well, yeah, I mean, it was 22 degrees in March today. I don't think I've ever seen that in my lifetime. I don't think I've ever seen 22 degrees in March. I'm not one to complain, no. I'm not one to complain. We've been in this situation now for well over a year. The saving grace in this situation that we've all been in 2020 and 2021 is that the weather's been okay. We had a nice summer, we had a nice spring, we're having a nice spring again in 2021, and you know, it could be worse, couldn't it? It could be raining all the time. I could just imagine myself in Germany with a 2-pint stein of this, absolutely sitting back enjoying the German sunshine. You get that kind of zip of carbonation that pushes the beer on the inside of the mouth. Stinging nettle, a little bit of lemon. It's a nicely balanced beer. It's a nicely balanced beer between that light, sweet cracker bread malt, a little bit of dryness, and then it goes over to that kind of hop on the back end where it's a little bit bitter. Pilsners, yeah, they're supposed to be bitter, aren't they? So you got the sweetness, you got the bitterness. It's a really, really well balanced beer. And at 4.8% ABV, crack the barbecue on, and away you go. Away you go. I could absolutely devour 6 of them having a barbecue. So I'm going to rate it Paderborner Pilsner. If I'm ever in Germany, if I'm ever in the Paderborner area, then I will be sure to check out this. Hopefully they do a Weiss beer and they do a Dunkel, and I'd love to try some more from this brewery, I really would. But here we go, let's rate it. Looks good, smells good, tastes good. Do I want another one? Absolutely, yes I do. That's enough for me. I'm going to give it a 9 out of 10. It's a Stone the Crows 9 out of 10. Please put your comments in the comments box. Subscribe to our daily beer and food reviews. Give us a big fat thumbs up. Boom! Cheers.